Hello everyone, I'm Anson and I have ADHD. Oh my gosh, the kid who sits in his basement making animations all day and rambles on about different topics and speaks so fast that you can't even understand what he's saying has ADHD? Yeah, I know. And apparently I was pretty much the only one in my family who didn't immediately know, yeah, this kid has ADHD. So in this video, I want to talk about getting diagnosed, what led up to me realizing that maybe I had ADHD, and pills I've been taking, and just my general experience with having ADHD. So here we go. So all my life I've been loud and energetic. Wow, Anson, you're loud and energetic. Okay, yeah, I get it. Anywhere. At the mall, in school, at our own house, outside, and everywhere. I was always interrupting people, even if I didn't really mean to. They would be talking, and all of a sudden I accidentally just blurt something out. I was always running around. I couldn't sit still. I fiddle with my hands a lot. Like right now, as I'm recording this, I'm just playing with little things in my hand. My mind constantly wanders off, so while I'm in school, I'll randomly start thinking about Phineas and Ferb. How am I not dead already? What's the meaning of life? We're all just specks in the universe, so why does anything I do or say even matter? That kind of stuff. Anytime I ever tell a story, I always have to pace around the room for some reason. And then there's also a bunch of times where I have to do a task. I do the task, forget that I did it, and just do it over and over and over again. And I always had those symptoms, and I still do, just to a lesser degree. But the thing is, even with me having ADHD, I was always able to sit down and listen, sometimes. I was always able to get really good grades on my homework, and I was constantly making friends. I was always able to do school just fine, so me having ADHD never really crossed my mind. Anytime me having ADHD crossed my mind, I thought of the stereotype that they can't pay attention in school and they constantly get bad grades. And well, I get good grades all the time, so I have nothing to worry about. And also, all the stuff that I just mentioned, I thought every kid did. I didn't think it was just me. It wasn't until very recently where I really started struggling in school. I was struggling on tests, my homework was turning out really bad. And I think it was a factor of me just getting less and less interested in school and just, my ADHD mind just getting bigger and bigger. Because it was such boring stuff, I could never pay attention. And so anytime I did homework, a test, or got asked a question, I just had to go,
I don't know.
And then I told this to my parents. And again, my parents already kind of knew I had ADHD, but this is when they thought, yeah, maybe we should get this kid looked at. Now keep in mind, I'm still in complete denial that I have ADHD. On the car ride, I'm just thinking, come on, I almost always get good grades. I'm able to pay attention a lot, and so there's absolutely no way, no how, in any world do I have ADHD. You have ADHD, kid. Fine, here's your $5. Wow, ooh-wee, I have ADHD, ooh, wow. For me, at least, it wasn't anything too complicated. Me and my mom just had to fill out a sheet of yes and no and maybe answers. So yeah, I was completely wrong about me having ADHD. I had to learn the hard way that all my symptoms were not other things that kids did, and I'm just a freak. And there's two types of ADHD, hyperactive and inattentive. So guess which one I had? Drum roll, please. I have some other obscure third type that not really many people know about, because of course I do. So what do I have that's not hyperactive or inattentive? It's combined. I am both of them mixed together into some type of weird hybrid. So yeah, all this means is I just have traits from both of them. So I went home knowing more about me than I thought I did. But honestly, I was kind of relieved because this explained so much. Now, I'm not trying to be here sounding like, yep, my life was a complete train wreck before I knew I had ADHD. I struggled in every single one of my classes, and my life was just terrible. No, because it's not like that at all. I just struggled in a lot of classes that other kids had no problem with. So it just felt good to know I'm not just stupid. Well, I guess I still, am stupid, but you get the point. So now on to the next topic of the video, pills. Okay, before I get into this topic, I have to say something. Now, I know this is a very, very controversial topic, so just know anything I say is not that deep. I don't know too much about ADHD medication, so everything I say, I'm a kid, I don't know too much, just take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, pills. I started taking them on the last couple of days of summer just to get my body used to having ADHD medication. And because it was summer, nothing too major happened, but I did notice a couple of changes. Anytime I was on a YouTube video, instead of getting out and scrolling on it, I would just watch the video. I was able to sit still and not have to constantly change my position every 5 seconds, which was pretty nice. and pretty much the same in school. Now, nothing too major has happened yet, but if something does happen that's huge, I'll include it in the end card or in a community post. Anyways, I think that'll be it for today. Having ADHD can be a roller coaster. It's not always the funnest, but hey, it's not all terrible. Anyways, see you in the end card. Hello everyone, I know it's been a while, 4 weeks, and there's a reason for that. I've started school back up and I've been insanely busy with extra sports. Here soon I should be a little less busy, but still though, no promises videos are going to be coming out that soon. Yeah, school takes up a lot of time, at least for me. So yeah, I don't want to say too much because I want to post this video, but yeah, see you next video. Don't forget to drink your water.